W9OY, and I'm going to try to demonstrate how I have my Flex radio set up interacting with N1MM. The programs on this screen are SSDR, which controls my Flex 6700, and my Flex 6700 auto band switches antennas, so I can just click on a different band and the correct antenna, and the correct tuning setup comes right into play, so I don't have to tune or anything like that. I'm running low power, about 100 watts today, as opposed to kilowatt. So the next program is this is N1MM Plus, and this is a station control program called DDUTIL, which allows me to control the various aspects of my radio. For example, I can increase and decrease the bandwidth of the pan adapter with just a click. I can change filter size with just a click. I can change antennas. That's a loop antenna. That's the transmitting antenna with just a click. Preamp levels. So it's quite, and it also gives me a readout on various station parameters such as S meter, peak, and average, and power, etc., etc. It's a very useful program. This is the Telnet program coming off of feeding into N1MM. This is what's populating my band map over here. In this screen, I have the other programs that I'm using. This is CWskimmer, and it is collecting spots as it does its skimming function. That's connected to this program called SDR-Bridge, and SDR-Bridge is linking through Telnet to this program, which is Spot Collector from DXlab. So I collect my spots also in this program, and this program also feeds the Telnet program for N1MM. So so when I collect a spot, it goes into here. If I want to log that spot, I can click it. You can see that it shows up in my logging program. So if I come across a new DX station, I can just log that program, or log that station. This is the N1MM logbook, and that's pretty much how it's set up. I don't have any external spot collection set up. This is all coming off the air onto my antenna and populating my my band map. The reason for that is that I'm running only 75 watts, and there's no real reason for me to be populating off the air. So I only want to collect stations that I'm able to work and able to hear. Otherwise, so that way I don't waste my time working stations or attempting to work stations that I can't hear. So if I want to change a frequency, I can click on Spot Collector, can also click on the CWskimmer, the Spot Collector. I can click on the pan adapter. I can click on the band map. When I click on CWskimmer or the band map, my N1MM populates with the station. And I just enter the contact, and that's pretty much it. That's how it's working. It works quite well. It increases my rate by populating my universe with only stations that I can hear. It's very smooth. I'm also using the Winkey. That's a Winkey emulator contained in the Flex system. So I connect N1MM through the CAT system, use this Winkey port, which connects directly to N1MM, and there's no problem. Everything is from the keyboard, although I do have the ability to use my paddle through the front panel of the radio, and it all works great. This is also would be able to be used as a remote operation. Right now I'm running not remote, but for the purpose of this recording, I'm using the remote connection, which is the reason that you didn't hear any side tone when I made that contact. But if I was back in the local situation, you would hear the side tone as well. But it's convenient for my recording software that I use the remote connection to my computer in order to work this. So that gives you a little hint about what I'm doing here. It's really, I really like it a lot. Works really well. You could set this up also as a SO2R, but for my power level, that wouldn't really work very well. 7.3 from W9OY.